here backstage, pass out laughing. Yes, sir, here at backstage, staying on topic with conversation, make you think, hey, please don't be scared, making a fuss, they jokes, partner, please lighten up, cause comedy's about making life funny, bruh. And if you're ready for the show now, follow me backstage, cause it's about to go down.
Welcome. Guess who's back? Yes, sir. Let me get me and Bam down from there. What are we doing? Let me get him and I down from there. What is the goings on here? Hey, y'all, what's happening? Yours truly, the voice, Mr. Savoir-Faire, the DL Marshall, and we've got another edition of DL's Backstage Pass radio show and conversations. And man, boy, as always, you know, we've got an infamous segment of Dang DL. We've got the notorious I Just Be Bam, and as well, always informative do's and don'ts. We've got none other than the soothing voice of radio, Nina Taylor, with the Gospel News Top 10 Countdown. Plus, we get into some of your comments. But I can't do none of this without my dog, my ride or die, my comedy comrade, this actor, this comedian, this father. Man, this dude is the conglomerate of Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City. Give it up for none other than my co-host of Eternity, Bam Brown. How you doing, sir?
What's up, man? What's happening?
You got it.
All is well, and salutations, good brother.
Yes. I appreciate that, man. And man, we've got some stuff going in for him on today. Shout out to you, brother. 1.9 views on the Tiffany Hinyard Supermare. No, Tiffany. Man, thank y'all so much for watching. Now, y'all go out and get us boost up on the views on these other segments and videos as well as this one you're going to be watching. Go put it up. Yeah, that's what we want. like Prophetess Gifty. She's still out there waiting on y'all to. That's her money, y'all views. Go ahead and do it. Go on, get it. Don't stop, get it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So, man, we got a good one for him, Bam. And he getting it straight. You right.
I'm looking real gray on here, man. I said I was gonna let it grow back in white. For people that don't know, I dye my beard. Yes, I do for different situations and films or whatever the situation is. Yeah. Now, man, I'm looking like Father Time on this thing, man. I don't know.
You say you are, bruh. I'm trying to get the zaddy look, but I'm starting to look like Mr. I got a role myself that I'm working out and working on, and it calls for some salt and pepper.
Yeah. And
I got to take care of that this evening, and then after this evening is going back to their youthful, boyish good looks. Yeah, because I don't want Celie or Nettie in the house. You hear me?
Oh man, I'm telling you.
Silly burn the biscuits, and Nettie don't want to come up off the biscuits, so I don't need neither one of them around.
Right.
Hey man, I got one for you for Dang DL on today, bro. I can't wait to disclose it to you and to the rest. So man, I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna get ready to get into what we consider this hot track. We give you the hottest music out of heaven. Funny you can handle with DL's Backstage Pass. Now, if you're watching this, it's gonna look like we never went nowhere. But if you're on the radio listening, you're gonna get all that goodness. So hey man, you know what? What we're gonna do is we're gonna be right back with Dang DL right after this. All right, I told you it's going to seem like we ain't went nowhere. And guess what? I can't do it alone. Man, so That hot music got me going. It's got me prepped up. So look here, Bam. You know, I'm one that I feel as though if I lead with respect, I'll leave with respect. Yeah, I don't think they hid me. If I lead with respect, I believe I can leave with respect. So I say I believe in letting people live so that I can live. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. As my grandma say, I wanted to go get me something to eat yesterday. Not eat, but something to eat yesterday. And I stopped in over at the Bell of Tacos.
Right.
And as I was with the Bells of Tacos, bam, I walked in. And there was an employee that walked up to me, had a black long sleeve shirt on, such as mine, with the Taco Bell logo, and had the black Dickies hanging off. You know how we do in our restaurants in our hoods.
Right.
We got the sag, the shirt, you know, 2 sizes too big, very 90-ish.
Okay.
Had the hat pulled down, had the Cleo braids going back, or either the Huey, not Huey, but what's the other ones from the Boondocks? Huey and what was the other one's little name? Yeah, that one. Yeah. Had braids going all the way back, you know, the original DJ Quicks. You got the cornrows going to the back, and the hat pulled over the eyes just a little bit. But I noticed that when homie started walking to the counter, it was a whole lot of zest, bro.
And you ain't
talking whole lot of zest. So today's segment of
Dang, DL.
Yeah, it has to do with, man, I ain't gonna judge nobody's book by its cover. So many times people look at people and make rash, fast, off-kiltered, uneducated prejudgments, which cause us to fall off into a level of prejudice because we've already prejudged the circumstance, situation, or individual. So the zestiness exuding off of the homie, I was like, maybe he was raised by his mama and his aunties and daddy, wasn't in the house, but the shoulders was rounded, and then them big old round eyes gazed into my eyes, Bam Brown. And it locked into my eyes, Bam Brown, and all of a sudden, what I had locked in my mind to order, I forgot, Bam Brown, because I was so uncomfortable. I was like how people described how Prince looked at them and they felt some kind of way. If I had pearls, I'd have clutched them, Bam Brown. I didn't feel right because the zest was exuding from the cap, the cornrows, and man, the homie was so what they call manscaped. So just the sideburns was trimmed and immaculate, and the goatee is stopped just right here at the bottom lip. But it was so just detailed and manicured, and the mustache was lined and trimmed, and the eyebrows looked like they was painted on with a Sharpie, brother, and I'm feeling uncomfortable, and I ain't got no pearls to clutch, so the only thing I can muster up is suck. and so the homie looked me in the eyes and said, "Hey, can I take your order?" So I said, yeah. Let me get a nacho Bell's Grande, no meat, extra cheese, light beans, and a chicken taco. That it. But they looking and gazing into my eyes like they asked me, is that it? But they wanted me to say I wanted more. And I said, I ain't got no business feeling like the zest is coming off, and I shouldn't feel like the homie is trying to be more than the homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If say it with your chest was an oxymoron, that would have been it. Don't say it with nothing. Just take my order. So he handed me my cup. And you know how somebody walk away like them crackheads used to do back in the day when they was trying to make a profit off their body to get a rock. Yeah. They walk away, but they turn around like that. Huh? You say something? No, I ain't said nothing else, homie. So they give me my cup. I'm on the phone by this point with fam Wardell. Shout out Wardell. So Wardell is laughing at me because he can hear this on the phone, fam. He laughing. He's like, hey, bro, I can go and get off the phone, fam. Let you handle that. I was like, ain't nothing to handle. No, bro. And as he's handing me the receipt, I say, oh, no, bro. And the homie looks at me with the sideburns, the goatee, immaculately trimmed, the cornrows. And he looks me in the eyes with all that zest, bam, and say, I ain't no man, I'm a girl. I'm a her. What?
What?
I said, no, I'm on the phone. See the earpiece? I'm on the phone. She's like, I was about to say, I get that all the time. I'm a girl. Of course you get it all the time, goatee. You got them ludicrous pork chop sideburns on the side of your face with them Cleo from Setting Off braids and a goatee on your face only to tell me I'm a girl. It explains the zest, Brant. Bam.
Wow.
Dang, DL.
What?
Dang, DL.
I don't get it.
Dang, DL.
I don't get it, Bam.
Wow.
Dang, DL.
Yeah, I don't get it, Bam. I don't understand it, bro. How are we supposed to identify you as you are identifying only to when you think I identified you as you are portraying identification to tell me I identified you wrong? But I promise you, if I had to look past the goatee and really my man signal picked up on the zest because that was a woman. And if I had to say, all right, sis, oh, dog, you got me messed up.
Yeah.
How you gonna call me? So I can't. They used to say, I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. Now, I ain't cussing. I'm talking about damned because somebody finna take my microphone from me. Somebody gonna cease my ticket sales. Somebody gonna say that I'm phobic. And I ain't phobic.
Oh, my goodness.
The homie portrayed himself to be something that he wasn't, which was a he. And she corrected me. She corrected me, Bam. Now, I on stage, those of y'all that have seen the DL Marshall live on stage, I have a joke that's based off of real life that I am a stud magnet. It seemed like wherever I go, I pull a stud. Now, Lord, if you're using me to call Israel out of the desert, then okay, let me know I'm Moses. But homeboy, I'm sorry, she threw me for a loop, bruh. Now, one thing I will say, I thank God I can still recognize a woman, no matter how much facial hair she may have. And you know, she had the sports bra on, so she was restricting certain areas.
Right.
But if you go, I want to know anybody from the community, please put it in the chats because I'm not trying to clown nobody. I am so caught off guard. I'm so confused now. For you to go through that much effort to make facial hair, first of all, you got to be taking some testosterone because it wasn't like 1, 2, 3, 4 little whiskers. It wasn't like the hair of my chitty chin chin, 3 little pigs and big bad wolf. No, she had hair. Matter of fact, y'all ain't got to believe me. No.
You ain't about to pull it up, are you, brother? Knock it off, man. Knock it off.
Of course, that's not the actual her. But the facial hair, dog, instead of the mustache going out, the mustache laid down. But that's it, bro. Take that long flowing hair, put it in some braids.
Oh, man.
Listen.
You ill. You keep putting it up.
Hey, dog, you can't make this up, bro.
Oh God.
I ain't no boy. I'm a her. I'm a girl.
Oh,
Listen. I'm pretty sure with the right set of clippers or nair, with the right hairstyle, cute little dress or whatnot, I'm pretty sure that you would make somebody a very pretty girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to do something. If you want to be remembered as a her, you can't wear your unc's facial hair. Bruh, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take you to lunch at Taco Bell. And I'm going to let you walk in, and I'm going to fall back. And when you walk up to the counter and you hear, "Can I take your order?" I'm just saying, y'all, we need help. We need help, y'all. That's today's segment of
Dang, DL.
Hey, man, we got to get back into some of this hot music. I told you it was going to catch you off guard.
Oh, man.
Hey.
That's a good one there, brother.
Hey, these jokes write themselves, bro.
That's a good one. And
I'm always talking about I'm a stag magnet, man. A stud, I'm sorry.
that's a good one.
I get hit on by studs more than I get hit on by women, just about. And my thing was, is it something within me
Right.
that's making this stud come at me like this? Yes, it is something within me. It's called manhood.
Oh, my goodness.
And I don't care how manly she was portraying on the outside. It was that magnetism. Y'all, ladies, look at this. It was that magnetism. All that dude that was on the outside, it peeled off. And that girl that was on the inside said, "'Cause I'm a lady."
He was crying.
No, man. Yeah, crying out in the wilderness. Again, y'all, that's today's segment of
Dang, DL.
Good.
All right, man. Man, we better get out of here, man. Let's get back into some more of this hot music. And y'all, when we get back, we got some music that's going. I mean, we got a notorious segment of I Just Be Bam. Hey, Bam. Listen, I gotta, I gotta do it one more time, man. Just for the people in the back. It's the good ship. Lollipop. Yeah. Hey, we'll be back after this, y'all.
Oh, man.
All right, welcome back, y'all. I think we done had a little time to get ourselves together, and we're so grateful for y'all taking the time out to hang out with Bam Brown and myself, and we're getting ready, y'all, for our notorious segment coming from none other than the bearded one, the bald brown bomber of comedy himself, my on air ride and die, my comedy comrade, the one that I finally made him lose all his cool and composure. Give it up for Mr. Bam Brown.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Brother, I must commend you. That was there. Now, we didn't talk about a whole lot. We didn't seen a whole lot. Stage, off stage, road trips, all of that, man. And dang near have laughed to the next city, from one city to the next, off of one joke. But that one, Mr. Mrs. Whoever, whatever that was. Oh, brother. You took it with that one, man.
Oh, man.
I don't know if I've ever bothered online or on a nothing like I did. And that one, that's him. That's number one.
Or her.
That's a top, brother. That is
right on.
I gotta clean the spackle out my eye, man. What
you got for us, bro?
You have done it. I don't even know if I can top it, man. Oh man, but I do know one thing though. Let me let me get it together because guess who's getting the D? 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 Yeah, man. I just be Bam. If somebody around here, well, not around here, but someone that is celebrities wise
from the block.
Yeah, they getting the D. Yeah, I know a lot of people get the D. Now, let's not get it twisted that people are not out here getting the D. I know that. I've seen it. In the sense of I've experienced it also.
Me as well.
No Diddy. Well, kind of Diddy. You know,
yeah, it's got a Diddy tie.
It's got a Diddy tie. Man, guess who's getting the D? And I'm talking divorce. Yeah. Get your minds out the gutter, church folks. Guess who's getting the D? We talking J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, Jenny from the Block, and Mr. Ben Affleck. Yeah, that Bennifer action that they used to have going on, man. Yeah, you know, they try to put people that's famous, they try to put their names together to make it really do something. Bennifer, it was a whole movement long time ago. You know, I would even say back in early 2000s, 2003 or whatnot, when they was engaged to get I'm turning something off. Engaged to get married and had the wedding set up and one of them got cold feet, man, and they canceled the whole rip. Yeah, canceled the whole rip. So then, you know, J-Lo, she goes out and starts messing with whatever that guy's name is that she married, you know what I mean? Mark Stevens, Mark somebody, and you know, went through a plethora of other men. Plethora,
getting all the D.
It means a lot. It means a lot. An assortive, you know, that means a lot. Then she came and, you know, doubled back to old Bean. You know, they thought they had something, wanted to rekindle a little something, you know what I mean? And, you know, he saw her in that one movie. He was like, yeah, I remember when, boy. I remember. And then she looked at him, was like, and he was Batman. He was awfully sexy in that Batman suit. We would like, you know, to have some Batman, you know, yeah. And so they, you know, they rekindled, man. They got back together. But, you know, I don't believe that some people should actually be together. You know what I mean? Looks could be this, looks could be that. But when you finally get together, man, it's just not, the chemistry's not there. So J-Lo files for divorce, man, after 2 years of being married. You know, they finally got married in Vegas. And then she filed for divorce Tuesday. So recently, you know, real recent, you know, and she filed for the separation back in April. So they just been trying to mask things and put it together and, you know, fake it till they make it for a little bit, but it just ain't clicking. It just ain't clicking, man. So I just kind of look at it like, is it J-Lo? You know, a lot of women to be like, it's Ben, it's this, it's that. I mean, J-Lo is the one that's been through a plethora of men. I don't know who Ben Affleck's been with. I just know J-Lo's been with an assortment of men, you know. So J-Lo, if you're listening, what's wrong with you? Are you crazy? Are you deranged? Is something going on with you, boo, that you just can't keep a man? Now, I know the ladies is going to be like, oh, no, he didn't know. Yeah, ladies. Yeah, I'm on J-Lo's top. You know, I'm on J-Lo's top. You know. I'm on her top. Yeah. So J-Lo, if you're listening, holler at us, man. Explain or not. What is it about you that these men are running away from? Or for the ladies, could it be that J-Lo is like, all these men that I've been with, they just not my standard. They're not my quality. I am J-Lo. So I have the pick of the litter, and they just not meeting my standards. I'm here. I want this specifically. They're not meeting that, and so boom, I'm leaving them. You know what I mean? Because I'm J-Lo. Or are you crazy? Are you deranged? Do your feet stink? Does your breath stink? Do you have body odors? I don't know what it is. She filed for the divorce, but I believe Ben was like, nah, man, I got to get about this thing. And she beat him to the punch. I just be Bam. She beat him to the punch. She beat him to the punch. But Ben wanted to get up out of there, man. He trying to be Batman again. So, he ain't got J-Lo's situation.
I think Bam, too, he probably was like, I'm going to let you save face and let it seem as though you broke up with me.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely about to cruise up out of here in the Batmobile.
Yeah.
I prefer to be around Robin in tights than you.
Well,
I think we talking Ben. We talking Ben, not me. We talking Ben. But on real deal, ladies, fellas, put it in the chat. Is it possible that Ben came privy to the Diddy house raid videos and saw his lovely, precious J-Lo in some compromising situations with not just the diddler, but probably some others?
Yeah, man. Yeah. And Benny said, look, man, I can't be caught up in none of that. Now, I know you had your Diddy situations. I look past all of that, but you really didn't give me all the ins and outs of that thing. Now I'm finding it out.
Oh, she gave him the ins.
She definitely gave him the ins and the outs. Yeah. And I hope you said he likes the Robin in the tights. I'm hoping that my boy Ben Affleck, aka Batman, is not in the tights.
Oh, listen. I wasn't insinuating that Ben work at Taco Bell. I was just saying that I was just saying that he was so turned off by Jennifer that he would prefer to go to work with Robin. Yeah. Let me hurry up and get that, because I ain't got no money for no lawsuits. That's what I meant, Ben. That's what I meant.
I thought you were saying he was really trying to gather up the bad guys because he's a caped crusader. I didn't want Ben to be labeled, as the caped crusader.
He may try to go after the Catwoman. Who knows?
Woo!
She's another one that can't keep nobody.
Hey, man. Yeah. And she was in a good movie. She was in a good movie that I just watched.
Union. The Union. Oh, the Union was. Hey, they had, what was that? Michael Cage was in it.
Yeah. Okay.
One of the was that Marky Mark in the Funky Bunch, or was that Donnie Wahlberg?
No, that was Mark Wahlberg.
Okay, so man, they had a very good cast in there. We got my man from We Are Something. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I did it on purpose because I ain't giving no free. But he was in it. Yeah, he was in it. So that was a good movie, man. That was a good movie.
Man. Yeah. So J-Lo, hey, first of all, I don't laugh at what you're going through. It is tragic, for some people. Money, love, feelings, emotions, all of that stuff is tied up into this. So it's not a laughing matter. It's really not. But get yourself some help. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself some help. Benny,
and then hire the gentleman of comedy to do your divorce party.
Yo, no, don't hire the gentleman. Hire this guy, DL. Bring him in the courtroom between the mediator and as soon as you sign, J-Lo, as soon as you sign, Ben, just hand the mic over to that guy right there, man, and he gonna send both of y'all home, send you to wherever you want to go, whoever you want to go to. And this dude here is a beast at intros and outros.
One of
the speaking and announcing that. Let's be specific around here now, people. You got to. You got to be specific.
Right.
That's it, man. Damn.
That was a good one, brother. Yeah, we know who getting the D now. It's time, y'all, to get into some more of this hot gospel music. If you're on the radio side, iHeart, Spotify, Spreaker, all the 29 different stations in the U.S., the 4 overseas, different countries. Man, I hope y'all enjoying. We're about to get into some of the hottest music this side of heaven, all the funny you can handle. Just giving to you. We're going to give some more when you get back. But hey, we're going to shift it up just a little bit. After Nina Taylor, we're going to come back with DL's do's and don'ts. And we got both of us with a side of do's and don'ts that we really believe y'all should listen to. He's Bam Brown. I'm DL Marshall, man. We are the award-winning DL's Backstage Pass Conversations. We'll be back after this, y'all. All right, welcome back. Yours truly, the voice, Mr. Savoir Faire, the DL Marshall, and he's none other than Bam Brown. We are DL's Backstage Pass Conversations and radio show. And man, continue, man. This all I'm going to say is please, ma'am, please, sir. Watching us YouTube channel I-70MMBE, go ahead, man. Don't shadow box with it. Punch it. Go on and punch that like button, man. Give us another subscription. All right. And then you can always look at the ticker at the below, and you can donate anything from $1 to 1,000, you know, and only stop at 1,000 because Cash App does. But you can $ Marsh Media LLC. That's $MARSH MEDIA LLC. And you can see it going at the bottom, man. $1. We'll love it because $1 make you holler. Ow! Yeah. 5 make you talk jive, turkey. And then if you give me 10, I promise not to sin. Just do it all over again. That's what I'm talking about. Give me on the black hand side. You know what I mean?
Wow, this is going too far.
Yeah. Let me reel it back in. We got some do's and don'ts, man. Look, let me tell you something. You know, I always say that celebrity black men that are doing things right, they make sure we don't get out of here with out of scandal, whether it's SA, drug related, domestic violence, some kind of way we're gonna get out of here with a stain. But man, when we go and help them, we give them the hammer to hit us over the head with, man, that becomes some of the stupidest type of somethings that's going on with the goings on. What are you talking about? Man, I'm talking about Grammy award winning, stellar award winning radio station owner, record producer, songwriter, and record label owner, Kerry Douglas out of Houston, Texas. Some of you may know Kerry Douglas for signing people like Keith Wonderboy Johnson, rest in peace. Jimmy Hicks, you know, Run Tell That fame. James Fortune and Fire. Zacardi Cortez, the Texas Boys, and on and on. Even had a magazine publication. Well, he finds himself in hot water, Bam, and courtesy of Fox 26 Houston, this is how he found himself in hot water.
Leslie, thank you very much. A Grammy-nominated music producer has been arrested here in Houston and charged with sexually assaulting 4 different women.
I was crying about and saying, no. Why don't you just stop?
This woman and several others, according to court documents, were all sexually assaulted by 59-year-old gospel music producer Kerry Douglas. Douglas, just this year, seen here on the Grammy Awards page, was nominated for the award. On Instagram, he posted this picture from the Grammys. Also this year, the Houston Police Department began investigating more than 4,000 sexual assault reports that for years years sat in files marked suspended due to lack of personnel. This woman, who does not want to be identified and is listed as Douglas's victim in court documents, says she was recently contacted by HPD detectives and told Douglas's DNA matched several sexual assault victims dating back to 2007.
And then I understand out of the 14 rape kits that his DNA was identified in, 8 victims agreed to go through with the charges. And out of the 8 victims, the state decided to pursue 4. I just don't think women are believed. He would have been arrested a long time ago if I was believed.
According to court records, one woman says Douglas raped her in a car after meeting up with her in a strip club. Another says he attacked her in her own home. The records go on to say at least 2 of the women believe they were drugged after Douglas offered to buy them a drink at a bar or restaurant. We went to Douglas's Northeast Houston home to speak with him, but were told he had no comment. Douglas was arrested earlier this month and is now out on bond.
I feel kind of 2 ways about it. This could have been addressed way back then, but at the same time, I feel relieved.
Now, we reached out to Douglas's attorneys, both of them, for comment, but we haven't heard back.
Wow. 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 Look, he's been charged with 4 counts. And I've met Kerry on several occasions. Of course, I'm going to say something very cliche-ish. He didn't come across that way to me. He was very congenial. I've heard that he's been menacing and intimidating. Some even call him the Suge Knight of gospel music. I didn't get that from him. Maybe because we both men's. I don't know. I'm not a woman, so I'm not saying I never got that from him to negate what the women are saying. I'm just saying, ladies, be careful, because a predator never looks like a predator. That's how he's able to get you to get your hands down, your guards down. If I'm not mistaken, Bam, did you hear this the way I heard it, that out of the 4 SA charges that he has been charged with and arrested for, dating back to 2007, there have been 12 cases that match his DNA of sexual assault, or SA. Out of the 12, 8 came forward to say, yeah, I'm one of the 12. Out of the 8 that came forward, the prosecutor only decided to lead with 4. I have done the reading, and what we didn't hear from the news clip of Fox 26 in Houston, and let me correct myself. I said before Grammy winning, but I meant Grammy nominated. But Fox 426 News out of Houston didn't report this, but it is in print that a woman that he was dating, he wound up going to her house. She felt a little uncomfortable, but he came in. He kind of got a little aggressive. She said, no, don't do that. Would you leave? As he left, without her knowing, he left and took her keys to get back in the house and waited. Later on that night, when she went to sleep, she was awakened to him coming into her house, and then SA and her waking her up out of her sleep. Yo, man, this is disgusting to me. Bam, you know, I don't even like watching movies that have the R scene in it, or SA scenes, domestic violence scenes. I go back to saying we have to be protectors of our women, not violators of our women. As the poet Tupac says, it's time we heal our women, be real to our women. And man, there are so many beautiful women out here. Sisters, y'all are lovely, and however the package you come in. But brothers, we got to understand that no means no.
Right.
And just because that woman don't desire you don't mean you're undesirable. Take that L, bro. You want something you can't have. Pack it up. Go get somebody that will allow you. And at the worst, creepiest thing, Imagine the one you couldn't have when you're with the one you can. Keeps you out of jail. But brothers, we can't, man. I like to know how many y'all feel about this. Dana don't lie. I'm sorry, DNA. But Dana don't lie. She got hands. She undefeated. And I don't know too many people that once DNA put them in jail, get out. But I do understand that Dana has gotten a lot of, or DNA has gotten a lot of people out. Once DNA became admissible, they had to go back into some cases. And I know that it has freed some people. But yeah, man, unfortunately, I had to report that. I've sat on this story for a while. I started seeing people talk about it. I started getting some emails. Hey, DL, what do you think about this? I didn't really want to touch it. Like I said, I've met him. I've never had an issue with him. He didn't seem like a unruly, unfriendly type of person. But in this business, sometimes you got to bring to the table and report things that you prefer not to. Bam, I'll leave it at your desk.
Yeah, yeah, that's sad, man. For the ladies especially. That's a hard one, man, because they got to live with that for the rest of their lives. Some things, some, actions happen, some stuff, you can sweep it under the rug. You can move on from life, but being violated like that, man, you are scorned to the core. You know what I mean? And so now their trust is gone for men or women, for people, period. And now you got to look at everybody like, what's their ulterior motive? What are they trying to get from me? What are they trying to take from me? And so, man, those ladies are damaged. You know what I'm saying? And even for the next men that come in their lives, that man is going to have a hard time trying to convince the woman, hey, I don't want nothing but love from you.
Right.
I don't want what the other man did to you. That's not what I want. I want your heart. I want your soul. I want you. And but man, now they have walls up. They have barriers up. Barbed wire fences up. So man, it makes it so much harder for the next good man to break through. To really find out who the woman is, or even to try to help. So. For him,
definitely traumatic.
Yeah, for him, he gonna get what he's supposed to get. You know what I mean?
And at 59 years old, prison is a young man's sport.
Yeah. He could definitely gonna get what he's gonna get what he was doing to those ladies.
Definitely,
he's gonna get that. That's
without
coming.
The pills. Without the pills.
Exactly, that's coming. So, for him, whatever happens to him, it happens. You still got to pray for the brother, because that's what we as Christians are supposed to do. But the Lord has the final say so.
Definitely. And we're going to slap that alleged tag on there. Even though we saw the reports, we understand what the charges are. So there's no alleged charges, but we're just saying if he's done what he's been alleged to do, my prayer is that he finds repentance before he finds redemption.
There you go.
Then he can get restoration from behind the prison system in which his action says he deserves to receive. And I pray that he has enough in his heart to send a letter to all those he has violated and wronged, and that the God of heaven and creation will place on their heart to receive those letters, so that there can be a closure in their life, so that when that good man that you says finds them, the barbed wire is not on the fence. But ladies, to all of you that may have suffered at the hand of a sick, sadistic predator, violator, man, I pray for you guys daily that you don't lose your mind, that you don't lose your sanity, and that you find your esteem within yourself to pull up by the bootstraps and see that you are worthy for behavior far more than that violation or predatory behavior, and that you find closure, that you find the love you seek, and that you realize how truly valuable you are. You're worth more than the body that your spirit possess. All right. Yeah. But you got something too, Bam. What you got?
Yeah. Speaking about, violations and being violated, I was looking at a story online I don't know. Some of you probably have seen it already, but a lady by the name of Crystal Kaiser was sentenced to 11 years in prison for killing her alleged sex trafficker. Now,
Woo!
yeah. Now,
Karma came quick.
Karma came quick. It wasn't quick. It wasn't quick, but he got what he deserved also, in my opinion. He got what he deserved also. But the part that upset me was multiple things. Number one, this gentleman did this to a lot of girls and a lot of underage girls, sex trafficked, violated, assaulted, all of that stuff. This guy did to these other women. And the woman, Crystal, killed the man, shot him and killed him after being sex trafficked, after being violated, after watching this man do this to other females. She got arrested, and she was going, she was on trial for murder, for to be put in jail for life. She had a life sentence for doing this to this man. My whole thing is, and I don't know the whole story. I'm only going on what I read, but to me, that was self-defense. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
This woman has been mutilated by this guy, and I was reading the report. She shot the man, took his car, all of that kind of stuff. Whatever happened in that situation. And it happened in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Now, if everybody is familiar with Kenosha, Wisconsin, that's where your boy Kyle Rittenhouse, the white guy that shot up the other people, he shot 2 men, killed them, and injured a lot of other people during a Black Lives Matter rally, killed them, and said that it was self-defense because they were attacking him. That's how that came out. It was self-defense. So he got off for killing some people for self-defense. Now, this woman gets 11 years. Black woman, white guy. It's not always about race, but it's always about race.
Come on, man.
Black woman kills a man for sexually assaulting her, doing all these things to her. She kills him and gets 11 years, gets life, but then, they brought the sentence down to 11 years. She's still getting time. She still has to serve time in jail. But this guy, the white guy, he kills 2 people and injures a whole lot of other people, and he gets off scot-free. I have a problem with that.
Definitely.
I have a problem with that because, number one, what does that say to other people? All I got to do is say it was self-defense, and I'm scot-free. I'm back at home with my relatives. I'm birthdays, holidays, all of that. I'm with my people. This young lady has to spend at least 11 years behind bars for what she thought, hey, man, this man did this to me. I'm self-defending myself, and now I have to go to jail. Where's the right? Where's the wrong? You know what I mean? It makes me upset, man, because it seems like we always get the short end of the stick. Now, ladies, this is a female, and other females were involved with this that this happened to. Where are all the ladies that protested? Not even protested. They got together to say, "Hey, we support Kamala Harris." Where's the 2 million people, the people that shut down the Zooms, the people that got together, the black women and the sororities? Where are all these people that were together for Kamala Harris to say, "Hey, yeah, we pushing this vote. Women stand strong. Women this, women that." Where are the women at now that could be doing the same thing for this woman, for these women? Some of these women were underage. Some of these women, this woman at the time that it happened, she was 17 years old. Wow. And younger. I'm reading it now, and younger. You know what I'm saying? And so where are all the ladies, the black women, the white women that were shutting down Zooms and raising all this money and getting together and coming up with ideas? Where are y'all at, ladies? Let's do that now. Now is the time, a real time, not to put somebody in office, but to get somebody out of jail. You know, let your voice be heard. Let it be strong. Stand together now and see what you can do. See what your brilliant minds can come up with to get this young lady out of jail. That's my take on that, man. I don't understand it, man. It's always gonna be a this or that. You know what I mean? There's never gonna be nothing that we do will ever be equal. And like I say, I was in the courtroom. I don't know what everything happened. Now I know that she did have some prior convictions or whatnot, whatever the case. This is a situation where if your daughter, judge that sentenced this woman, if your daughter got the same treatment, you would be going for the guy is dead, so nothing could happen to him. But you would feel some type of compassion for your daughter that got assaulted. You know what I'm saying? So,
bro, it's like it's like the term hardened criminal. This is why. This is why you have hardened criminals, because people are like, I'm going to do it because the court ain't gonna do nothing. Right. The system ain't gonna do nothing. The system ain't for us. And I don't say that. It ain't like that. But then you show us it's just like that.
Oh, absolutely.
It's just like that. And for this young lady to have suffered what she suffered, for this young lady to be violated to the depths that she was violated, and for other victims to be a part of this as well, and for you to say, lady, you know what I would say? Put her on probation and give her, with completion of probation, you suspend her sentence, but I would give her a 5-year prison sentence, right? Under a psyche vow. She would have to undergo a psyche vow. Get her some help, because that girl right now, she don't care about that jail time.
Right.
Because she's relived. In order for her to push to that level, she had to relive each and everything that sucker did to her.
Yeah. And even so in her, but for the judge though, man, don't even you can't sentence. I wouldn't give her a sentence, man. What I'm saying is they acquitted Kyle Rittenhouse for self-defense.
Yeah.
This is self-defense. She didn't just walk up to the man, at the McDonald's. She was being sex trafficked. She was in that man's thumb right then.
Thank you.
You know, this man killed a man. He went on back to the crib. He's able to go back and live his life. The judge that sentenced her, he's like, no, you're going to suffer for killing somebody that made you suffer. It doesn't make sense to me. And I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a judge. I don't even have a heaven or hell to put either one in. I'm just speaking from Bam. From my own heart, my own feelings, because I got daughters. You know what I'm saying? And so I am, man, my mind goes all the time to an eye for an eye.
Well, you know what I had to do with that baseball bat? You know what I had to do when the dude tried to do that to my youngest daughter?
Yeah.
So I put my baseball skills into work. We tried to do it through the law, and what do you call HR kept on trying. Well, we're investigating. We've never had a situation. Listen, a person ain't never murdered somebody till they murder somebody.
Exactly.
So I don't care what kind of things you've ever known them to do. This is what happened. Okay, don't worry about it. Do your investigation. Go ahead. I'll take care of this from over here.
Right.
Yeah. So
and that's why a lot of people don't even go to the police no more. You know what I mean? They handle it.
Yep.
They handle it because it takes them years to put a case together. You got to do this, do that. No, man. My family member is not here now. My family member is, mentally messed up, mind blown. But you still eat ice cream and cake. You still out living life. You still doing this or that. No, man. You know, an eye for an eye. This man done this to this woman and all these other, do it to their family.
There you go. Now that would be a bold sentence from any judge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, y'all.
Yeah. Let's go.
Today's do's and don'ts, man. We can do a whole show on that topic. Yeah, bro. That gets my goat every time, all the time. So yeah, y'all, that was a double dose of today's do's and don'ts, and we doubled that one up because double the people need to hear that. So ladies, protect yourself, stay aware of all surroundings. Not that we're blaming you, we just want you to go above and beyond, go that extra mile or two. Don't be so trusting. Man, listen, if it ain't a cap on top of the drink, don't accept it.
Right.
Because a lot of these low down dirty scoundrels, that's all they looking for. Hey man, he's Bam, I'm DL. We are the award-winning DL's Backstage Pass. We're gonna get y'all some more of this hot music, then we're gonna come back and get up out y'all hair. Because guess what? We done poured out everything we had to pour, and ain't nothing but a swallow in the bottle. And we'll be back after this. All right, y'all, welcome back. He's DL. He's Bam Brown. Bam?
Yeah.
You know how I like the things. Probably the only thing I really like from DJ Khaled. And another one in the can, bro. Man, this was a dope one. This pulled on different emotions, man. I just want to say to any and everybody that feel like you can look at somebody and tell what's on their heart. You can look at somebody and tell what their intentions are. I just want to remind y'all one thing.
Oh my God. There they are. There they are again.
Hey, man. Hey. It used to be a time you see a woman with a big belly, don't you dare congratulate her because she just might not be pregnant. Exactly. So now if you see a fella with a goatee, don't say what up, bro. No thanks, bro, because it just might be a woman. Hey, Bam, that's gonna do it for us, fella. What you got to tell them? How can they reach you?
Oh man, excellent show, man. I appreciate all of y'all for watching, supporting, and loving on us. I love you back. You can find me right there on that banner right there, up under my name. On IG, I'm Bam Brown _KC. Facebook, Bam Brown. You can find me on YouTube with this guy doing everything that he's doing. I'm doing it also. You can find me in a couple movies. Deadlock on Tubi. A couple interviews. Shout out to Successful Toy. Did an interview with her. More to come. You can catch me in an upcoming film coming up with this gentleman also. I Survived Suicide. So, man, just working, man. Just stay tuned to what I'm doing and what he's doing, and love you.
And you'll never miss Bam's beat if you continue to subscribe, share, and check out. Hit that notification bell of Channel I-70 MMBE right here on YouTube. And you can find us on our Marsh Media Facebook page and DL's Backstage Pass Facebook page. Also, you can catch a Spotify, iHeart. You can catch a Spreaker on the audio radio side and anywhere you catch your audio podcast. And also, you can catch me, Mr. Savoir Faire, everywhere on social media under THEE Marshall. I even got my own YouTube channel, which is comedian DL Marshall, Instagram DL Marshall, Facebook DL Marshall, TikTok DL Marshall. Man, you can catch me at Taco Bell, DL Marshall,
and Craig and them.
And man, y'all can also catch us with exclusive content on our Patreon channel, which is patreon.com/Marsh Media Backstage ENT. It's going across the ticker, but just in case that's moving too fast or it's too small for you to see, it's Patreon, PATREON.com, Marsh Media ENT. All right. Patreon.com/Marsh Media ENT. Only $5 a month subscription. Man, it's some hilarious content over there, and we're going to be adding as much as such. Getting ready to tune up. Got a movie premiere we about to go check out. Got a couple of comedy shows left to end out the year. Hey, man, hang with us New Year's Eve, the Gym Theater, City, Missouri. Y'all don't want to miss it. We got comedian Sweaty Hands, Bam Brown, DL Marshall, Billy Bird, Marcus J, and some other of our surprise guest friends. You don't want to miss it. Tickets will only be $30 for regular tickets, $35 at the door. And if you want VIP tickets, $40. That's it, $40. It's New Year's Eve. Come hang out, come hang out, come hang out. We're going to get ready to get out of here, man. And just remember, the gospel of Jesus Christ is contagious. Catch it. All that you do, do it godly. Till the next time, y'all remember to be blessed. We up out of here.
Conversation you can ever have is backstage. All of the funny you can have right here backstage. Pass out laughing, yes sir, hear it backstage. Staying on topic with conversation make you think, hey, please don't be scared. Making a fuss, they jokes, partner, please lighten up. Cause comedy's about making life funny, bruh. And if you're ready for the show now, follow me backstage cause it's about to go down.